What up? It's your boy T-Bear, and the reaction today is Films Friday. I'm gonna try my best with this. I really am. I'm working with my backup PC because I got a lot going on my main PC, and my back PC is not no better. So I'm gonna try my best to work this out. But anyway, we're gonna check out the kill content. We're gonna check out is continuing the VHS franchise with VHS Viral 2014. Now, originally reacted to the Count the Dead version of this. Well, too, I think that was where I first started with the Count the Dead is with the Viral series. Well, too, though. But also, we're going to check a trailer for it following this. So, without further ado, let's check it out.
Welcome to the Kill Count, where we tally up the victims in all our favorite horror movies and show you how they were made. I'm James A. Janice.
I'm Chelsea Rebecca.
And I'm leaving.
Nope. We're in this together as we're looking at VHS Viral, released straight to VOD in 2014.
So you're just gonna start us off as usual?
Yeah.
Great, because I'm gonna go drink.
Ooh,
Yep.
Me too. Even though I kind of like my segment.
Well, that's just great for you. Viral is the third VHS movie, and it trades in the grungy home movies for vlogs and viral videos. It tries to be about internet culture, I guess, but boy, does it fucking suck at it. It's neither a fun, misguided early attempt like Cry Wolf or Stay Alive, nor a more accurate recent depiction like Spree or Deadstream. It feels like it was written by people who don't know anything about being online.
Hold on. Give me a second. I'm back. I'm trying. Let's keep going.
Culture, I guess, but boy, does it fucking suck at it. It's neither a fun, misguided early attempt like Cry Wolf or Stay Alive, nor a more accurate recent depiction like Spree or Deadstream. It feels like it was written by people who don't know anything about being online, and filmed by people who don't care about found footage. The first two VHSs kept their segments grounded in the premise. Yeah, there were crazy monsters running around, but they all still felt like actual tapes you might find somewhere. Conversely, VHS Viral really stretches its definition of found footage. There's just way too much coverage and editing. Even some of the filmmakers knew it wouldn't fit in.
How do you guys feel? Do you think this is going to play well into the franchise?
This is easily the worst film in the franchise. Like, seriously, it's not even close. What's sad is that the three main segments all have some degree of promise, but are flawed in different ways. The Wraparound story, meanwhile, is the messiest and most confusing segment of any VHS film. It alone sinks Viral to the bottom, and none of the other shorts are buoyant enough to bring it back up. This movie's so bad, the franchise went into hibernation for 7 years after its release. Thank God it came back strong in the 2020s, because Viral would have been a sad note to leave the series on. How many viewers will be sacrificed? Aha! It worked. Welcome,
Lord,
James, to
Puppet James is back.
What are you up to now?
Oh, it's simple. You see, after a couple failed attempts to take over your physical life, I realized I just need your precious online footprint. My plan was to hack your personal information, but that proved difficult.
Yeah, that's because I have today's sponsor, NordVPN. It helps me stay safe with next-generation encryption while also blocking malware, keeping me safe from malicious sites, downloads, trackers, and intrusive ads. And with the ability to connect up to 6 devices at once, I'm able to make...
That's my damn fault. Anyway, let's keep going.
Sure, I'm always protected. I know about NordVPN.
Oh, how it has vexed me these months. I tried...
Pray for me, yo. What's almost say is pray for me.
6 devices at once, I'm able to make sure I'm always protected.
I know about NordVPN. Oh, how it has vexed me these months. I tried to send you files with malware attached to feed me your information,
But the Threat Protection Pro virus scanner clocked it before it could get to me?
it's true, but I
Bad
will not
puppet
stop
James.
it. I've learned the arcane arts to trap you in this eternal prison. I'll let you out, though, if you give me your phone and all your passwords.
Well, that's a terrible plan.
Why?
Stop biting me! No Rooter am at Tess! No! No need for arcane arts. Protect yourself with NordVPN by going to nordvpn.com/deadmeat to get a huge discount on a 2-year plan, plus 4 additional months. That's nordvpn.com/deadmeat, or click the link below. How many viewers will be sacrificed to the almighty algorithm? Let's find out and get to the kills.
I'm not even gonna do it because it's probably too choppy.
The movie begins with a butt blowing in the breeze. Wow, a butt this time. That's different than the usual boobs. Oh, never mind. The movie's wraparound, Vicious Circles, follows Kevin, an amateur vlogger in Los Angeles. He spends all the livelong day filming his girlfriend in her underwear. Iris sometimes digs it,
I love it when you record me.
and other times does not.
God damn it, Kev. No one to turn the thing off.
This dude is obsessed with his camera and hopes to go viral one day. He sees a chance when a car chase on the news goes past his house.
Haven't you ever wanted to be a part of something bigger than you?
He thinks if he can capture this out-of-control ice cream truck, it'll be his ticket to internet fame. He rushes outside to film the chaos, but while he argues with a cop, Iris gets a notification on her phone that seems to put her in a trance. She wanders out into the street, but before Kevin can grab her, the ice cream truck comes back and flattens the
Oh!
Iris goes missing, and as Kevin gets a FaceTime from her, the movie launches into the first segment. Alright, I'm already pissed off covering this piece of shit. Hey hon, can you come in before I go all Jason Takes Manhattan on this episode?
You got it. I don't know if I like this or if I'm just falling in love with my captor. The first segment, Dante the Great, takes the form of a documentary about its titular subject. It's the first red flag of
Why
this
I almost
movie
like Chelsea.
abandoning the
That's why she
found
said
footage
that.
format. Like, a documentary thing could work, but not in a VHS movie. When you start adding sound design and intentional editing, it starts to feel less found footage and more footage I found playing at 1 a.m. on A&E in 2005.
Known as Dante the Great was arrested today.
While
It's
he's a
facts.
gunshot magician now, Dante, whose real name is John McMullins, began with humble origins. In case you didn't believe the film's insistence this man was trash, here he is doing card tricks for the boys on top of actual garbage.
Why don't you make some beer up here? Be useful.
His mom even looks like she curled her hair with beer cans for this interview. Not her normal beer cans, mind you. The ones for
Right.
when company comes over. Dante's fortunes change thanks to a magical cloak once owned by Harry Houdini, who used it to summon hot chicks. Nice. But Houdini grew afraid of the cloak and ditched it, and it eventually wound up in Dante's hands. I'm not sure who printed instructions for the evil cloak on 8.5 by 11 printer paper, but that was nice of them.
Nobody's really sure where he got the cloak.
And we'll get no help from the guy with the magicianest name ever. Hey, that's actor John Curran, who played a pilot in Quarantine 2, and more importantly, the doctor in Too Many Cooks.
Oh, yeah.
The cloak is no parlor trick. It enables real magic that can bend reality to Dante's whim.
Whoa.
He's literally the guy from that one hypothetical scenario in Chuck Klosterman's book, Sex, Drugs, and Cocoa Puffs. Let us assume you met a
What?
rudimentary magician.
Sex,
Let
Drugs,
us
and
assume
Cocoa
he can
Puffs,
do
wow.
5 simple
This
tricks.
shit a name.
He can pull a rabbit out of his hat, he can make a coin disappear, he can turn the ace of spades into the Joker card, and 2 others in a similar vein. However, it turns out he's doing these 5 tricks with real magic. Would this person be more impressive than Albert Einstein? America says hell yes, and Dante
Oh, wow.
becomes an overnight sensation. Instant fame and black magic have a predictably negative effect on him, causing him to come down with a nasty case of CG demon face.
Hey, what's up? Andrew Kramer here.
This premise is cool, a guy finding a cape that's actually magic, but I'd much rather see it in the classic found footage style. Still, Justin Wellborn's great in this role that was written just for him. He's a friend of filmmaker Greg Bishop's, who cast him in his first 2 features as well. We've seen Wellborn before in Final Destination as Carter.
Carter, dick!
No, not that Carter, the racist one in the Final Destination,
Oh.
the 4th movie, the bad one. Dante has a problem when the cloak starts running low on magic juice.
He had to feed it, and it was only hungry for one thing.
Boobs? If it's boobs, then you're in the right franchise. But no, it's actually hungry for blood, so Dante sacrifices his lovely assistant. Instead of a towel, he hands this shower show girl a cloak of death. Women keep signing up to be the assistant for the magician whose assistants keep going missing, including this woman who's killed via demonic Dutch oven. This very unlikely footage was provided to the police by Dante's latest assistant, Becky Lynch. Oh, that's not Becky? Scarlett? You sure? She found the tapes in his escape room-ass secret circuit board.
You sure it ain't you, Chelsea? Like, it looked like Becky Lynch, Chelsea. It looked, I don't know about Scarlett, but definitely like Becky Lynch. I like you too, Chelsea.
Drawer.
Dante recorded everything. He always needed an audience.
Oh, Dante, you and Evil Cape would have been the kings of Twitch streaming. Scarlet dreams of becoming a magician herself and hopes to benefit from Dante's tutelage. A beautiful magician's assistant who wants to be a magician but works for a chauvinist who assumes magic is the key to landing babes. Damn, I love Leprechaun 3. While no one else ever learned the secret of his cloak, Dante takes a liking to Scarlet and teaches her how to harness some of its power. I'm not sure what she thinks she's doing here, but good for her. The two wind up developing a close relationship, and just like Seymour Krellborn, Dante realizes the object of his affection has an abusive boyfriend that can be fed to his plant. Cloak. He kills the abuser by breaking his neck, and the cloak helps him finish the disappearing act. This segment, that I do enjoy despite my jobs, was written and directed by Greg Bishop. He'd go on to direct Siren, the feature adaptation of Amateur Night from the first VHS. For Dante the Great, he was inspired by a 2007 article about a police raid on David Copperfield's warehouse. Working with a low budget, he got creative with production. When a carpet store near him caught fire, he filmed the firefighters putting it out and wrote a fire into his script. And for everything in Vegas, they just did drive-by shots and replaced the signs in post-production. For the floating crowd shot, he had to make it work with only enough extras to fill one row. Many comps and some green screen wire work later, he had the final effect.
I think it was like green screen or something.
Dante probably should have made all those snuff tapes disappear because now he's got a SWAT team knocking at his door. They get to the theater and Dante the Great gets fucking swatted while he's filming a segment for World's Greatest Magic or something. By the way, what touring Broadway production got kicked out of the Pantages so Dante could have a residency? He's taken into custody in front of a crowd of fans. Gentlemen, this is democracy manifest. Thanks to his cape, however, the cop in the car finds himself in cuffs, and it's revealed Dante was actually filming the whole time.
Hi, may I help you?
Hey, here's $100. I owe it to your son.
What the fuck?
Okay, Dante, I can see why all the baddies on the Vegas Strip would go missing for you. The police assure Scarlet that there's no such thing as magic, just as she gets yanked by the ass.
Come here!
It's
I had to do it.
magic. He's interrupted by the SWAT team again, so Dante casts her aside to deal with them. He mind freaks out, snapping the bones of two approaching officers, then kills a third by unwrapping him like a criminal. Dante puppeteers a cop body and uses it to shoot two more officers who do some stunt guy backflips. All the while, Dante throws out cheesy one-liners that I can't help but love.
Welcome to the show.
This is exactly who this guy is. He has a damn flavor saver, for fuck's sake. Pyrotechnics light one dude on fire before he's force thrown against a wall. And a final officer is tucked goodnight into a bed of nails. We've now totally lost the plot in regards to where these cameras are supposed to be. Who is recording this? The documentary crew? They don't get paid enough?
So in this film, when all hell breaks loose, I decided to shift into more traditional cinematic filmmaking techniques. As if we've caught up with all the footage and we're now in real time.
So you literally just abandoned the found footage format. But that's the series. Two more SWAT guys show up and manage to gun Dante down. But it turns out this was magical friendly fire. He's actually swapped places with the other officer.
Ta-da.
That quick change left the cloak up for grabs, so Scarlet harnesses its Bugs Bunny powers and steals Dante's gun. The two grapple for the cloak, kicking off an all-out magic fight.
Oh, it's the first time I hear it go to do the fight announcement.
Flinging fireballs, they're walking on walls, they're throwing flocks of doves at each other. You know, magic stuff. And still, it's all being recorded. Bishop filmed these fight scenes at a martial arts school owned by their producer. It gave them access to a bunch of stunt performers and a gym that became a theater backstage thanks to production designer Molly Coffey. I commend Bishop for going practical with the squibs and pyro.
You're on fire?
Yeah, he is. Even Dante's fireball was practical. They dipped a tennis ball in camping fuel, lit it on fire, and slid it down a wire they erased in post. And it looks great. After a while, Dante gains the upper sleight of hand. He gets ready to feed Scarlet to his magic cape, but she's been practicing her own tricks. She conjures up some ropes that pull Dante back, and he's finally finished off, devoured by Come here! Now the kid can enjoy all that saved flavor. Dante's eventually declared missing. I guess they just choose to ignore the copious footage of him being killed by magic, from multiple angles even. Somehow also someone filmed Scarlet burning the magic cloak. Here, fire, eat this picture too. Fire! 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 God, that must smell so
I love
evil.
it,
Later,
Chelsea.
though, the Cloak returns to check Scarlet out in those shorts. Alright, Cloak, you can look, but you can't touch.
Gotcha.
What did I just say? Thanks. Now I'm gonna have to put her on the count. Good job, Cloak. Way to end the segment. All right, I did my part. James, you're back in.
What? You're not gonna talk a little bit about the interlude?
No, I'm not touching that.
They all want to do
Back
this.
to the main narrative. Great. Dude, even the artifacts feel insincere in this one. God damn it. Kevin's trying to hunt down Iris on his bike while Iris says she's trapped in the ice cream truck and begs him to save her in a fucked up FaceTime call. Yo, wait, did Lily just slide into that DM? Don't
right, what the
images
fuck?
from the previous films.
Oh.
Make us miss them more. Iris's call is going out to people all over the city, like this group of rubberneckers trying to catch a glimpse of the car chase. One eager beaver tries to get a better angle.
See you on YouTube, bitches.
But he leans out too far and loses his footing, falling to his death on the pavement below. Kevin bites
Dumbass.
his body as he pursues the ambulance. He gets into an argument with another group of BMXers who are also trying to get footage of the chase. So is this like a dystopian world where everyone fights to the death over viral footage? Cause like, I could get behind that, but you gotta show more of it.
For real.
What the fuck are we watching? Kevin's still bickering when the ice cream truck comes
Yo,
back
he
around
is
and hits them. One guy
Whoa.
gets tucked to the back of the truck and dragged down the street. This stunt is the best thing in this segment. They drag his ass for like a really long time, dude. Great work with this. And it looks extra painful when he rug burns his feet off. Vanguard and Simon Barrett weren't able to return to the franchise. The producers asked Marcel
That's probably
Sarmiento
why.
to make the wraparound. With Vicious Circles, he wanted to do something different than the norm
That's
and make a
probably
bunch
why
of mini
this
segments.
thing
He only had 4 days to
one
shoot it
sucked.
and had to deal with inconveniences
Wow.
like flat bike tires and streetlights that went out after a transformer blew. The goal was apparently to expand the franchise's mythology, but I just think it wound up a confusing mess. The chase ends when another cyclist takes a nasty tumble,
Ooh.
which I think kills him, judging by that pool of blood near his head. Kevin picks up the guy's fallen GoPro, and the movie glitches into the next tape. The second segment is a Spanish language short titled Parallel Monsters. Amateur inventor Alfonso opts out of going to bed with his wife Marta. He's got to stay up and work on his,
I'm not
is
sure
that
as
it?
well as, yeah. Yeah, I can see why they don't want it because this is some piece of shit. Now I'm getting a whole story behind it. Like last one I saw kills, you know, anything. But the fact that it just switched to another, yeah, this is crap. I can see why they regretting doing this one. I mean, hopefully do the other ones like the other things like 84 and all that. Hopefully, which is this because that's what I heard that's reviving back. But yeah, this one's crap. They could just left this one alone. Just be honest, they could let this one alone.
Edge of a pod racer engine, but he ain't working for Gasgano. He's working for science and building a door that'll let him access other dimensions. His latest iteration works, opening up a portal to an alternate garage with an alternate Alfonso.
Ha funcionado, ¿no? Sí.
At first glance, the two seem completely identical, and they are absolutely giddy about that.
¿Cómo te llamas? Alfonso. Tú también, ¿no?
I love this excited performance by Gustavo Salmerón, who manages to play the alternate version slightly different. Other Alfonso successfully crosses through the portal, so the two decide to swap universes for 15 minutes.
Ahora tenemos los dos lo mismo en la cabeza. ¿Verdad?
I'm not sure. Is it the same thought Jack Quaid had when there were two of him?
I got you a Jack Quaid.
I got you, Jack Quaid.
Let's make him fuck.
What? Actually, I can't tell exactly, but I think the two swap places so they can bang each other's wives. Is that cheating? Or just, science? Parallel Monsters was written and
Anyway,
directed
Jack
by
Quaid, ain't he
Spanish
from,
filmmaker Nacho
Scream?
Vigalondo, who received an Oscar nod for his 2003 short
ain't gonna
film
lie, that's a cool-ass
7:35
name.
in the Morning. He came to
I
prominence
ain't gonna
with
lie,
his
that's a cool-ass
first feature,
name.
the sci-fi thriller Time Crimes, and wound up making Puka on the Hulu series
Yeah,
Into the Dark. Both
yeah,
Alfonsos
Scream in,
grab their cameras and walk into each other's
The
houses.
Boys
Wow.
guy, yep.
See, he puts all his time and money into that machine and not like finishing those stairs. Come on, man, at least throw a varnish down. The two worlds seem like mirror versions of each other, basically identical except for some differing decor. Alfonso runs into other Marta in the kitchen, where she's spilling champagne all over the floor. People in this alternate world have drinking problems. She takes Alfonso out to the backyard, where she's hosting two shirtless boys, both named Oreo. They have a very normal conversation about it.
Oye, ¿os llamáis igual?
Sí.
¿Sois familia?
No, no. Nos llamamos igual, pero...
No, claro que eso no tiene nada que ver, no es el nombre que...
So what? Are the Alfonso's lives the same except one pair swings? Well, it might be more than that. Not really sure what's going on in this living room or what the hell's on the TV. And when he looks up, Alfonso sees the constellations right across the sky. But he's got no cigar and no lady on his arm, just his wife hanging out with two guys. I love how this short is creepy in a sci-fi mindfuck way. Kind of like Annihilation, or I guess Time Crimes. You're never quite sure what the deal is, as other Marta tells Alfonso it's his turn to use this, I want to say, bag of organs? But just like us, dear viewer, he's got no clue what the fuck's going on, and his hesitation spoils the mood. Aw, poor other Marta. She went from having 2 Oreos to no Oreos. Alfonso Prime should probably consider getting back to his real wife now. I mean, dude, have you considered what the demon cum version of you's doing with her? Cause he's taking pictures of her sleeping, with the flash on? And the shutter sound too? Learn to stealth, man. OG Alfonso is talking through his alternate self's crumbling marriage.
Porque hace ya mucho tiempo que mi autoestima no es importante en esta casa.
He sees some lights and noises and goes outside, where he finds a not-so-Goodyear blimp floating overhead. He runs into the Knott brothers Oriole, who aren't happy about getting blue-balled, or filmed without their consent.
Estás grabando, pero a ti qué te pasa, tío?
The two reveal their, what the fuck, jack-o'-lantern-looking true forms, and chase Alfonso into the woods. So, is this a dimension of glowy-eyed pervs, then? With Parallel Monsters, Vigalondo wanted to link 2 universes based on his own life experience. One domestic, and a little bit boring, the other hypersexual, and focused on sex all the time. He said the satanic elements aren't really important, they're just in the background because he likes the aesthetics of Satanism, Anton LaVey style. Other Alfonso's rubbing his magic lamp at Marta's expense. He exposes himself, revealing the hairy graboid he has in his pants. Meanwhile, the Orioles corner Alfonso Prime and whip out their own. I hesitate to call it.
God!
It's more like a
Oh, you want to know?
had a baby. I don't even know if I have to censor these bearded dragons or not. You know, I was really enjoying this segment, but the dick monsters knock it down a notch. Alfonso fights back with a screwdriver. Oh my god, ouch! And runs back into the house. Other Marta has heard the commotion outside, and that kind of violence really gets her going. She strips and shows off her own naughty bits, which look like they're straight out of The Thing. Careful, Al, you could lose your arms in there. Alfonso applies a penis flytrap with the fakest looking punch I've ever seen. Just pow! He runs back through the portal and stumbles into his counterpart, now covered in blood. Alfonso too stabs the OG and escapes through the portal, only to get attacked by his wife. Other Marta's not happy about Alfonso's weak-ass punch, and she takes it out on her husband, chomping into him with her man-eater just as the portal closes. Unfortunately for Alfonso Prime, he ain't getting off easy either. His Marta comes downstairs covered in blood, and while we never find out exactly what happened to her, it's bad enough that she stabs her husband to death as the tape runs out. Fuck, we're back to the framing narrative where dumbass Kevin's still biking around looking for his dumbass girlfriend. The car chase passes by a back.
I'm trying to stop it because first thing my shit start chopping up, freezing real sudden now. But yeah, that little segment was weird and ass in my opinion. This first one was okay, but this first one was pretty cool, but that one was pretty ass. I see why Chelsea said she enjoyed her segment. Oh, I don't know when I already feel better, James. I can't imagine what Zoran's segment gonna be like. Hey, well, let's keep going.
Backyard barbecue full of GTA characters, and oh boy, if you were hungry for stereotypes, you're about to get fed. This thing is like the Barbie movie, but for homies figures. This party's being held in honor of Alberto.
Hold up.
Fight breaks out in the form of random camera flashes.
Sorry, I hit the wrong. I paused the wrong thing, but it took me a minute to get the homie reference. Oh, who remember the oh shit! Who remember them? They was like he's being like getting candy jars at the markets. Oh yeah, the little homie, the SA homie joints. Oh no, why he remind me, man? Good old childhood right there. Jesus Christ. Hey, well, let's get going.
I'm looking for his dumbass girlfriend. The car chase passes by a backyard barbecue full of GTA characters, and oh boy, if you were hungry for stereotypes, you're about to get fed. This thing is like the Barbie movie, but for homies figures. This party's being held in honor of Alberto, who's just been released from prison. When police choppers fly overhead, this paranoid posse thinks someone's ratted them out. A fight breaks out in the form of random camera flashes, and when we come back, we see Alberto's good boy has taken a barbecue fork to the head. It causes the criminal to lose his cool, and when the camera camera cuts back, Alberto slaughtered the rest of the partygoers with the cutlery. He's spared his niece Lucy, who's holding the camera, but a loose gas hose causes a massive fireball that presumably kills them both. Alright, I'm sorry, I need another break from this vicious
I don't blame you.
Zoran,
I don't blame you.
I got you, buddy.
Oh boy.
You should really try some Schlivovitz.
Yeah.
Takes the edge off this whole thing.
Yeah. I know he's gonna need it for this movie. Shit.
Our third and final segment is shoplifted straight from the shelves at the Try and Save.
Bone Storm!
Skateboarders Jason and Danny are getting up to some jackassery, which includes pulling off 6 stunts. Good lord, was that real? Oh, and also wiping out Peter Griffin style. To film their Plan B videos, they hired a Craigslist cameraman, which always works out well. But this dude named Taylor turns out to be a Tony Hawk bro hater.
We all good? All clear, big dog.
Oh!
He keeps pushing them to do dangerous stuff, hoping to get fucked up footage he can sell to the internet.
Don't make it. Chip, fall. Don't make it.
Just whip the shit out of you if you interrupt me one more time.
Their antics get them kicked out of the local skate
Hold
park.
on.
So to finish their video, Taylor suggests they drive down.
I keep pausing the wrong thing. Sorry. I'm sorry, man. This is probably gonna be a disaster of a video. I'm sorry. Anyway, I was pausing to say, you hear the guy, man? Really, dude?
To film their Plan B videos, they've hired a Craigslist cameraman, which always works out well. But this dude named Taylor turns out to be a Tony Hawk bro hater.
We all good? All clear, big dog.
Ooh.
He keeps pushing them to do dangerous stuff, hoping to get fucked up footage he can sell to the internet.
Don't make it. Chip, fall.
Yeah, you hear him, right? Really, dude? And my shit got hella choppy now. Like, I'm sorry, friends. I'm trying. I hate to give y'all half-ass footage, but I mean, then again, this is probably the worst of the VHS series, so it's deserved, I guess. Anyway, keep going.
Don't make it.
Lord.
Not sure why the guys put up with him. They clearly hate his guts.
I'm gonna fucking pistol whip the shit out of you if you interrupt me one more time.
Their antics get them kicked out of the local skate park. So to finish their video, Taylor suggests they drive down to Tijuana, but they need a little convincing.
They got firecrackers. They got weed. They don't card for alcohol.
And they also have totally real zebras! Neat! To fund this remake of Losing It, they recruit another skateboarder and his dad's credit card. Pretty sure his name is Sean, but they just call him
Gas Money Kid.
Bone Storm was written by Justin Benson, who co-directed with Aaron Moorhead. They cameo as a couple of rollerbladers in a half-pipe brawl with the Skater Kids. The filmmaking duo have made critically acclaimed sci-fi horror features like Spring and the Endless.
What the fuck?
Of Loki and Moon Knight. So they know their shit.
Oh my god!
Recording videos, Benson and Moorhead wanted to shoot on a VX2000 with a 4:3 aspect ratio, but they were forced to shoot.
I wish I did not see what the fuck that was. That shit just creeped me out just quick. Oh god, that. Yeah, I'm watching the. Yes, I know. Yes, I knew the video's out. I'm watching the PTD memes 3 after this because fuck that. I didn't get down my mind. God.
In HD, so it couldn't be quite as authentic as they wanted.
People are gonna watch our segment looking for authenticity, and they're gonna be like, "That's not standard def." We're gonna be humiliated.
We didn't use enough fisheye lenses.
They make it to Mexico, judging by the yellow traffic filter, Coco cosplayers, and Grim Fandango ads. There they stock up on fireworks and put a chest cam on Gas Money Kid.
Kid throws $20 for gas and he gets a fucking titty can.
I'm not calling it that. While hunting for a half pipe, they find an old flood channel that feels suspiciously Southern Californian to me. But hey, it's got everything a skate video needs. Skinned cats, memorials to desecrate, and Ghoulies-esque summoning pentagrams filled with
bunch of dog shit.
Oh yeah. Oh no, that's only gonna summon Ghoulies 4. Well, anyway, they get back to 100% in career mode so they can unlock Spider-Man. Cue the Goldfinger music. Nope, that'll get us a copyright strike. This shooting location wasn't actually in Mexico. It was shot in a Southern Californian ditch made to look like Tijuana.
I knew it!
Didn't go down to TJ for one day of shooting though.
On the way back,
one day,
the border official guy was just like, "You guys are idiots. You took all this camera equipment down here. Like, why would you
Yeah, I'm surprised you're alive right now.
So am I. The kids briefly confused this segment for the last one.
You want to be immortal, or do you want to be a giant vagina monster?
Then Jason gets injured and bleeds all over the culty graffiti. It gulps it down and summons an ooh-hoo witchy woman who must be having a party because she's brought some friends. Taylor tries to disarm her with his charming personality, but she one-ups him.
Oh, what the fuck, dude?
Hey, it's her quinceañera and she'll An Obi-wannabe Kenobi starts chanting, which gives this piece a nice oral texture, like being in an Enya video. More cultists approach the boys, and Danny starts an all-out brawl when he beats this MST3K observer to death with his skateboard. Oof, should have worn a brain bucket, brain guy. Jason was shown to have a gun earlier in the most charming way possible.
Ooh, son of a fucktard!
And now he uses it to cap 2 cultists whose blood goes up in flames when it hits the painted symbols. Wait a minute, are these guys ass blasters? Well, that's a weird sentence if you haven't seen Tremors 3. The same reaction lights up Taylor, who accidentally
Hold up. This the one I remember when I watched the Call of the Dead version. Yeah, it's probably the one time I feel like the Count the Dead one wins over this one, because I know the feel detail of it is like, But at the same time, this the one where I said I was like a damn video game. I was like, what's this, like a video game, segment? But yeah, because it reminded me like a first-person shooter game right here. That's why.
spreads the fire to another cultist in this satanic panic. Danny finds a sword near a dead body that I'm assuming was shot and killed by Jason's off-screen gunfire, as these other 2 he shot did not have Hatari Hanzo swords. He then proves he's the one true King Skate by using the sword to weirdly decapitate a cultist from behind, kind of like slicing off more of his front. I don't know, but I love this head kick from Jason. Pumped! The Skater kids weren't actors. They were actually skateboarders recruited by Benson and Moorhead from skate parks. They looked for talented skaters who seemed natural on camera and took full advantage of it. In fact, one conversation in the segment was real, and the kids did not realize it was being recorded. Action director Vince Capone was happy to work with real skateboarders who did their own stunts.
That's pretty cool. All right, that's pretty cool. I kind of a little respect the segment now that he said that.
Themselves to the ground.
And not to mention, like I said, I like the whole first-person shooter
ditch this brawl, but he's stabbed through the back by a sword.
Oh!
Dragged into a nearby storm drain. Tell Ratma we'll see him soon. Danny kickflips some blood from one cultist before offering him a drink, and then a bone marrow appetizer that he, oh Jesus fucking neck Christ, uses to brutally murder him. Oh, that's so messy. Who's gonna clean that up? Jason finally puts an end to the chanting by beating down the unmasked singer with his skateboard. He then turns on We Don't Play by Celebrity and kicks off a kill montage that takes out 5 more cultists. One guy's decapitated, another one is shot, and a third cultist is pistol whipped till he's bloody. Danny then beats a 4th one with his skateboard and is almost killed by another until he's rescued by Jason. The blood lights his face on fire, but he manages to wash it off with some ew, gross sewer water. Oh, there's probably poop in there.
Shut up!
Body count
Shut up, Zorin!
Minus Shaun of the Dead, of course. A bellowing from the beast below sends the remaining cultists running. What, don't you like star whales, guys? Suddenly, their previously counted culty compatriots are resurrected into Whoa, wait! No, those are bastard skellies. Oh, I see why James gave me this one. These bone daddies were unexpectedly foreshadowed earlier in some Tyler Durden-y flash frames. For no reason. So now it's up to the He-Man to start fighting off these Skeletors. A reminder that skeletons don't go on the count, sentient or not. You can thank Army of Darkness for that. As for these skeletons, they were made by effects artist Vincent Guastini, whose work here was inspired by the Spanish film Tombs of the Blind Dead. They cleverly used a combination of miniatures shot against green screens and prosthetics that were filmed on set. I gotta give him props for that. Respect. Oh, this short might be growing on me. Danny nearly bites the dust, but Jason uses his Acme Dynamite to blow up the bony burlap besieger, disproving a line from earlier.
Yeah, right. If it was life or death, you would have left me chilling.
Aw, great to see a good friendship. The Skater boys say see you later, boys, and make a run for the border like they're in a Taco Bell ad, right past Murray the Skull. Back at the Flood Channel, Taylor somehow still hasn't gotten his kill graphic, but lucky for us, a guar-booted beastie is about to change that. The entity the cultists were trying to summon emerges, and we get a brief glimpse of it as it swallows Taylor and the camera whole. Gross and awesome. Back in LA, chaos has broken out across the city due to that video of Iris. Iris? Virus? I get it! It's been giving this 90s Living Dead Barbara a bloody nose. Kevin tries to hitch a ride with a passing taxi, which he actually saw earlier.
That's why. Hey, yeah, because I noticed one of the on the previous interlude, somebody had a bloody nose though. I was like, wonder why his nose bloody. Okay, wow.
$2. Taxi cab ignores him since it's currently being used to film an amateur porno. Nope. I'm sorry. I'm out. I'm not doing a taxi cab confession.
No, please.
No.
Yo, the random commentary is making this thing entertaining because this movie is a piece of crap. But some cool moments, but overall, this movie is a piece of crap. Like the last segment was pretty cool, and I respect it more because it was real skaters. But other than that, to be honest, overall, this movie's crap. It just don't make sense. The kills is okay. The kills ain't even the best, to be honest. The only thing that was like cool was the stunts and the moments. That's about it. But other than that, not really.
No, I have a kid. Ultimate excuse.
Yeah, this segment drips in sleaze like the original film, only it's got way worse acting from everyone involved.
Right there. Oh, yeah, that's beautiful. Yeah, that's it. Take it slow. Slow.
Slimebag director Lewis lets his model Lulu know he's on that Beatles schedule.
I do this 8 days a week, baby.
But Lulu's more of a Brian Wilson gal, so she pulls a gun on the guy. Turns out Lewis previously filmed her and posted her nudes online, so she's here to get revenge by making him strip instead.
My tits made you money, so now I'm here for my cut.
Ugh. This is the worst scene of the worst segment of the worst VHS movie. It has appropriately enough porn quality acting, and not even the actors enjoyed doing it.
For me, it was really awkward and uncomfortable.
Oh, funny. It's the same for us. Actress Noelle Ann Mabry there has quite the horror credits. She was in 3 separate Evil Bong sequels, credited in each one as crack whore. And she played one of Morella's victims in the worst horror movie I've ever seen, Veronica. Check out our commentary track cut down of that piece of shit on Dead Meat Presents.
Do you know Spider's gonna come out of her boobs?
Oh, no!
Your tits, they're looking at me.
Lewis and his driver accomplice take back the upper hand, and the bastard tries to strangle Lulu to death. Suddenly, an airborne cop car crashes into the taxi, killing all the occupants and thankfully ending this interlude. A blue screen takes us back to the LA River, the place where this movie began. It was a mere 80 minutes ago, but it feels like a fucking eternity. Originally, a 4th segment was meant to be included, called Gorgeous Vortex, written and directed by Todd Lincoln. It didn't make the cut, since inexplicably, it's not found footage at all. Like, the other segments take liberties with the format, but this one doesn't even pretend to be anything but a standard spooky short. Adding in the occasional VHS static doesn't change anything. It still looks like a perfume ad where a chick walks around in heels and gets a DEXA scan by weirdos in cult masks. Honestly, I didn't think there could be worse segments than the ones we got, but man, I couldn't even finish watching this one. Kevin eventually finds the ice cream truck blasting Ode to Joy. You know, that song from the Stars commercials.
It's the wait, that's the same set where
he also finds the bloody remains of that BMX biker boy who got stuck to the truck earlier. Kevin hears Iris calling for help and runs to save her, discovering the driver is just a pair of severed hands. But hey, dude could be walking around hands-free somewhere, and we never met him anyway, so I'm not gonna put him on the count. The back of the truck is filled with a VHS series staple. Tons and tons of TVs. Turns out this truck is carrying a motherload of messed up tapes. Damn, Gregory Tudor got into some weird shit. Iris pops up on one of the screens and tells Kevin to upload all the videos to the internet. All he's gotta do is flip that little toggle. So what is that? Like an early Stream Deck or something? When he refuses, she starts bashing her head bloody against the wall. Until he relents and initiates the upload to save her life. Iris doesn't stop though, and laughs as the truck transfers. I'm sorry. What the fuck is going on in this segment? Kevin stumbles out and discovers the real Iris, who's been dead this whole time. Ooh, what a twist, or whatever. He retrieves the phone stuffed in her mouth and watches the screen, which gives him a nosebleed of his own. Ode to Joy reaches its conclusion, and the movie finally fucking ends as the whole city goes haywire. How many victims were
So not only was this movie crap, the cherry and top or the icing cake, that the ending was crap. What the fuck kind of anticlimactic? Thank God they say the one after this brings it back. Cause it's starting to feel like what's the name? Silent Night, Deadly Night over again, if you catch my drift. Remember how I reluctantly did that series, and I think I regret continuing it. Thank God it ain't gonna be that. Anyway.
Eviscerated by this viral outbreak of violent vlogs? Let's find out and get to the numbers.
Hey. No more of these murder tapes, okay? I'm not giving you this.
What? How'd you do that?
Editing.
Oh, not again. Oh, it's Fiona this time.
Hi patrons, it's Executive Assistant Fiona here. Unfortunately, the team is super busy, or in Ben and Tim's case, kind of sort of dead. But anyways, today I thought I'd show you how I caption one of our videos. And I have this handy dandy little GoPro here to help me. So first thing I do is open up the video on YouTube. And this week we're releasing the Wonka kill count. So I basically just pull up the video and start typing.
Welcome to the Kill Count, where we tally up the victims in all our favorite horror movies and show you how they were made.
Ow. What the hell? Weird. Anyways.
I'm James A. Janice, and today we're looking
might
at Willy
fuck around be
Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
more in the
Now, I
fame.
know that a lot of people don't consider this a horror movie.
Actually, it was a little more entertaining than the actual movie. But they're hilarious. I swear.
Hey Fiona, what was this? Fiona, can you schedule the cleaners? We counted 49 kills in VHS Viral, with the victims consisting of 41 men and 8 women. That gives us this trending page pie chart, but the movie falls just short of VHS 2 in terms of kills. I blame the segment that got cut. This was the first VHS where every segment had at least one kill, and Vicious Circles became the deadliest wraparound of the series. With a runtime of 81 minutes, VHS Viral had a kill on average every 1.65 minutes.
Here we go.
And with 4 segments, including the wraparound, we had an average of 12.25 kills per segment.
Nobody gets the gold.
We'll give the Golden Chainsaw for coolest kill to Alternate Alfonso.
Okay.
Parallel Monsters is the strongest segment, and even though I may not love the gestating genitalia, it makes for a unique and bloody climax. Wink. Dol Machete for lamest kill will go to Dante the Great. His death looks dumb. You can tell that it's literally just a guy snuggled up under that cape in there.
And that's it. VHS Viral came out in 2014 to pretty negative reviews, obviously.
Well, thankfully the franchise got a fresh start with VHS 94.
94.
We'll look at that in 2 weeks to kick off October. But until next time, I'm James A. Janice.
I'm
Because this week, Hill's new kill count. This will add up to the next poll week.
And this has been the Kill Count.
On the next Kill Count.
I Spy with My Little Eye, a movie that begins with the letter T.
These hills are full of iron.
Yeah, close, but not quite. It's The Hills Have Eyes, a road trip movie for the whole family.
What?
Specifically, the Carter family, who are driving through the desert on their way to L.A.
You sure as hell off the beaten track for that.
Unluckily for them, their RV breaks down smack dab in the middle of Cannibal Canyon.
That was a bad mistake.
Wes Craven's second horror film is a bleak
That's
and
his
bloody
second.
bad time.
So what was this?
It's got torture, rape, and animal death, and is overall
So
a
it's his
miserable
second.
affair.
So what was his
Because
first
it's a
one?
classic and a damn fine horror movie.
I'm thinking this
It
was the
wants to
first.
make you feel bad.
I know
and
it came out
does.
before Remember.
So if you're in the mood to ruin your night, watch the original The Hills Have Eyes.
Is that too much to ask?
And on Friday, call all your friends over.
Katie! Movie!
And and watch the kill count. Only on
Oh, last time left. Oh,
have I.
wait.
You watch on the pictured streaming platforms.
He
Debbie always
did
recommends you watch the video
that?
for yourself before its kill count. It's the only way to have
Hold
your
up.
fully informed opinion.
Wasn't that? Didn't that get remade? Didn't they get remade or something? Was a remake of that? I could have sworn, but I never knew that. That last House on the Left. I never. Yeah, it was a remake. I didn't know that was his first. Wow, awesome, but still.
Kill counts are never meant to replace the experience of watching a film.
Thanks a lot for watching this kill count on VHS Viral. You know, the more that we learned about the segments, though, I feel like the more we kind of liked them.
I just like anything about magicians. I love magic.
Well, I was saying her segment
on mine.
As always, it's hard to hate something when you learn the
like I
work
said,
that went into it.
Somewhat, the first segment was pretty cool. The skateboarder one was pretty awesome, in my opinion, because the whole first-person shooting like game feature. But other than that, though, overall, the interlude and the movie itself, the movie all together in the middle one, overall the movie was crap, and was especially with an anticlimactic ending though. So yeah, so other than that, next week will possibly be poll week unless something comes up, and if I am not able to do a poll that week, that would be the day I'll do VHS 94. Other than that, if you like more reaction, like, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Oh, and I still got to do. Let me see. I'm not even gonna try to bring it up on here. I'm just gonna look it on my phone at the loser poll that I supposed to been do. Oh, scared. You got 50 likes. Nice. More people. Oh, I got 50 likes on my shorts. Okay. Scared shit at me. I thought I got hit with a community strike or a copyright strike or some shit. Anyway, so yeah, it looks like it's very close, but it looks like Evil Dead Rise and Me One will be in the chopping block when I get done with it. So anyway, other than that, if you like my reaction, like, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's your boy T-Bird signing off. One love. Fuck, I totally forgot. I was supposed to add a bonus trailer with this. My fault. It's VHS Beyond. So without further ado, let's this is the bonus right here. Let's get it. Alright, here it is. VHS Beyond. And like I said, I totally forgot I was supposed to add that as a bonus. I meant to do it first, but I wanted to make sure I could at least get the movie done with this laptop. Anyway, let's get it. That's gonna be a Shutters exclusive.
Everything that we thought we knew is called into question. Maybe we're not alone. Maybe our company does not wish us well.
Yeah, hold on. Alright, I'm back. Let's keep going.
Biggest discovery in human history.
Holy sound of that. Ooh.
These tapes have to be considered the Holy Grail.
You know, we all want to put an end to this. Tonight we get our chance.
Just keep filming.
Oh, what the fuck?
Do you want a selfie?
Whoa! Oh my god! Alright then. Well, there you have it. VHS Beyond. So other than that, if you like my reaction, like, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's your boy T-Bird signing off. One love.